Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da dun 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 da 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 dun. Oh, jam! Oh. Hey guys, I'm the Dallas MadHatterSmurf, and welcome to review of the Star Wars Nerf Rival First Stormtrooper Blaster. This is a sexy gun. I just so happened to be at a grocery store near my area called Meijer. And if you're not from Michigan, you probably never heard of Meijer, but it's a local store that's kind of big. But yeah, so we're going to be reviewing this gun today and unboxing it, so I hope you enjoy. First off, this, unlike a lot of Nerf boxes, this box you might not want to just actually toss away. It's actually kind of smexy. Why do I say that? Because look at that. Ain't that smexy? That's pretty smexy to me. Let's get a good view on that. Shows you right in the display. Comes with seven rival shots of the red darts for you. So a where is it? A 7-shot shooter. So you get 7 rounds in the chambers. 8 if you want a chamber one and then load the clip. But yeah, it's a pretty schmexy toy. If you have a Star Wars fan at home, or someone that really likes Nerf, this is definitely something that you'd want to add to the collection. Not quite for the battles that you want to have going on, but this one's pretty sexy. You'll definitely get some looks, and if someone wants to refab these to make it look more like the movies, this is a great base to start off with. With painting and LEDs, you can make this look muy bueno. But yeah, let's crack this buddy open. Since we're kind of dealing with the dark side, let's pull out a little bit of Sweeney Todd blade to open this sucker up. Be careful whenever you're working with a knife. Always respect the blade. Let's put that away. So, when we first crack this open, you're going to see pretty much the same thing you saw when you flipped it up. You're going to see a nice form-filled plastic. I'm pretty sure this is a vacuum or a... nobody cares about the plastic. They molded it, okay? So you can use this plastic over and over again. It fits pretty sexy in there. The Nerf Rival balls, they hold pretty well up. They shoot straight. Unlike the other Rival shot that has the motor in it, you won't get that curved ball effect. So it's pretty smexy. Let's pull this out of here. You get 2 of these sides. Excuse me, the poppy to pop. There we go. And the big gun is the big one. Here, let's switch over to the other one. So we got the 2 little side ones. This goes in the front because, USA loves their orange. But it shouldn't be too hard to cover up if you wanted to do such. Make sure to know the local laws and not get in trouble. So let's set this aside. And pull out the instruction booklet. So, the Nerf Rival Stormtrooper also comes with, Nerf Rival First Order Stormtrooper. It actually is a bolt action, so that means every time you shift it back and let it go, it has a spring in it. Unlike the other Rival shotguns, you actually have to push it forward. It has a spring so you can let it go and snap back. I'll show you that in a second. It's got a trigger lock. Got a nice little thing, kind of go over everything, but I'm going to be going over that for you. So why do we need the instructions, right? But that comes in there. I didn't want to leave it out. But here we go. Comes with a scope that's on it, no lens. It's just aesthetic. So I've been actually considering on ways to swap this out and still make it usable, or maybe put some lenses in it myself. Even if you did, I mean, these things, they're not, they may be precise for a Nerf, but they're still, you're not going to use your scope. But the problem is, it makes it look a lot like Stormtrooper, but it stops me from using my iron sights, which kind of sucks. So literally, there's no aiming with this. You kind of just, it's a point and shoot. Click, click, click. But yeah, it's a bolt action. So that means one chamber, one round. But yeah, so that's feels pretty nice. That's right here. It has this little flippy do, so you can flip it up and down. I've been actually considering on working on a mod that will bring this up forward and then maybe have a shotgun one, but I don't know how that would work with the spring in there, and I'm gonna work on that. I'll get back to you guys. We have a jam door here. This is actually, if the jam door is open, you cannot pull the trigger. I haven't seen any reviewers actually mention that. Probably just forgot because they already know that. So, jam door, keep it shut, you have a trigger. We have a nice little trigger lock here. Up means you can fire, down, it be locked. So, those are probably both using the same thing. We have if we ever do get jammed up, where one of these nice things is, if you ratchet it back and then you try to ratchet back another round, it's not going to move. There's a lock in there. So they have a little button here. You hold this down, and now I can actually chamber it back again. Now that's going to either put a second round in there or allow you to feed it out. So you can actually fire two of these. It's just kind of a pain. We got the clip release on the back here. So it feels pretty natural. It is a little tight swinging it in there. I've played with this a little bit. It takes a little bit. I hear a lot of them are a little bit easier to do such. But it's not horrible. Like, if you're not looking, you can still do it, but it definitely takes a little bit of concentration versus just a normal clip. What other things? Oh, there is actually, other than your trigger and it being locked back, you can actually tell right here, there's a little orange dot. You can't tell it very well, but if you look through this hole right here, then you can see if I can. Let's see if I can show you guys. Let's see here. Hey, there you go. You can see that little orange dot. Now, if I pull the trigger, you can see it's emptied now. So you can see all the way through. So that will let you always know that if it's chambered or not. All right, so that's a nice little thing. It's a little hard to see, but I assume that you could probably rig something else up like this, infrared, to be able to tell if you actually have something chambered in the round, which is kind of nice. The hand, it is kind of big, little tight here, but I've got big maws, so it doesn't really bother me. But for a kid, this might be a little small. I have seen smaller one, smaller adults, they're generally called kids, hang on to these, and he had to have it like, so it is a bit big for the smaller generation. But you know what? Have you ever seen a kid in a full clone trooper uniform carrying around a rifle? It's adorable, okay? It's worth it, But I hope you guys liked this review. I hope I covered everything. Please let me know if I missed anything on the comments down below. I always respond. And yeah, if you like this video, tap that like button. That's what it's there for. If you didn't, tap that dislike button. Please let me know. I'm trying to gear things so you guys enjoy them. But yeah, I hope all your journeys are blessed. And until we meet again, bye guys.